Hello everyone. So here I have come again to talk about a very relevant topic of today's era, time management. Now as a very old saying goes, time and tide waits for none. So we have to remember that we have to manage time in a very efficient manner. It is important for us to use and to utilize our time in a productive way. But most of the time, we do not know how to utilize it, isn't it? There are a lot of distractions in today's era. We have mobile phones, we have Netflix, and we have various other distractions that kind of hamper the time management. There are obstructions for the time management. So today I'll take you through some of the important concepts of time management. I will again, in another video, I will discuss about some strategies of time management. But in this video, let us have a little bit of introduction about what is this time management. So moving on, let us see what do you mean by time management, introduction to time management. Now, time management is the strategic allocation of time to various activities, optimizing productivity and efficiency in both personal and professional aspects. Remember that time management is also the process of organizing and planning how to divide our time between specific activities and priorities. Now, the benefits of time management are, a lot. They include better habits, greater productivity. Now, improved time management increases focus, builds confidence, and allows you to plan your time effectively. Now, managing your time also helps you to work smarter, not harder. So this is very important because everywhere that we go, whether it can be, in our school, college, or in the job life, it is important for us to remember that if we, focus on time, if you are disciplined with time, if you are punctual, lot of things will be hassle-free for us. Our work will be seamless, right? So we'll discuss a little more about this. Now, effective time management, I just told you, it enhances productivity, helps in decision making, reduces stress, and allows individuals to meet deadlines while ensuring balanced lifestyle so that will not be stressed. We should not go on procrastinating, keeping the things aside, and then at the last moment we are completely jittery, and then we make all kinds of mistakes. For this reason, time management is very important. As regards to the personal life, it improves or enhances the quality of life that we lead. It gives us a lot of leisure time. It will help us to get a lot of family time because we remain so busy in today's era that there is the lives between, the lines between our personal life and professional life, they're getting blurred. So we should try to, get some time for our family as well, because we are not only professional individuals, right? We're social animals. We need time with our friends, with our family, and then when you come back to work, that enhances the productivity as well. Now, in the professional sphere again, it helps you for a lot of productivity. It gives you job satisfaction and enhanced career prospects. Now, these are the key principles of time management that are there. Mastering time management relies on the three key principles: prioritization, planning, and goal setting, which enhances productivity and ensures efficient use of time. So these are the three key principles that we have to remember for the time management. I'll reiterate myself again: prioritization, planning, and goal setting. Now, what do I mean by prioritization? Prioritization involves identifying tasks based on urgency and importance. Now, employing techniques such as the famous Eisenhower matrix helps distinguish between high priority tasks that require immediate attention and those that can be scheduled for a later time. Now, this Eisenhower matrix that we're talking about, which is also referred to as the time management matrix. This was first used or first developed by the former president US President Dwight Eisenhower, and the matrix has actually 4 quadrants. These are specific actions that you have to take. Now, what are these 4 quadrants that are there? Urgent and important, urgent and not important, not urgent but important, not urgent and not important. So we have to remember this Eisenhower matrix we're talking about, which is great, helpful for if we use it on a day-to-day basis. So we have to remember that there is some difference between urgent and important task. So what is this difference between urgent task and important task, which is sometimes used by the people, in a, I would say, in a synonymous way, but there is a lot of difference between urgent task and what is urgent and what is important. Now, urgent task requires completion of the work as soon as possible. Now, important tasks also matter, but we can schedule them at a little, there is a kind of flexibility. So at a little later time, it can be done. Okay, the important work. So this is the difference, urgent task and important task, and accordingly, we have to prioritize our work. Prioritizing the work is very, very important, so that you do not, kind of neglect the work that needs to be done at that time, and you do not go into the distractions. Moving on, planning. Planning again is important. Take the help of, right now, we have our phones with us. We can take the help of many digital calendars. We have reminders in the phone. There are a lot of technologies that are there with us that can help us for the effective planning of our day. Earlier, I remember I used to, when we were not using phones that much, and when we were not those digital geeks, at that time we used to ask our mothers to help us out. I used to ask my mother to, remind me that this time I need to do this, and then remind me how I should, plan my timetable or my study time. And then I used to make, I remember, while I was giving my 10th and 12th and these very important segments of my life, I had my chart, a timetable, study hours were maintained. Now everything is digitalized, so we can take the help of these digital devices to plan a time in a better way. Next is goal setting. Now there is something known as a concept known as SMART goals. Now how do you plan your goals? Now sitting over here, ensconced in a very cozy place, I cannot think of going to the Mars. I wish to go to the Mars and I wish to stay over there. Now that will be a very exaggerated goal for me. So we should see that the goals that we're setting for ourselves, those are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So these are known as the SMART goals. SMART is an acronym over here. So the SMART stands for these things: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, if we are setting a goal according to these parameters, it will help us out to achieve the goal in a proper way, and also in a way which will give us a kind of satisfaction. Now moving on, now these are the techniques of time management that are there. A lot of techniques are there, like Pomodoro technique, the big rocks technique, eat the frog, eat the elephant, chunking, the golden key, and Parkinson's law. So these are some of the time management techniques that you are seeing it on your screen. I will explain each of the techniques in my next video. And if you can utilize it in a proper way, it will greatly help the students as well as the professionals. So wait for my next video. Until then, bye, and manage your time in a very wonderful way. Thank you.